In for the Night is a podcast that discusses movies, random topics, and gives you an excuse to just stay in for the night. And if you didn't hear the creepy whispering,
that was not creepy whispering. That was sexy whispering.
It was like this.
Fuck yeah. I was trying to be sexy. Can you not give
Well,
this
is our Halloween episode technically, so...
There's nothing wrong with sexy Halloween. I was going to say people, but it's mostly women dress up as like sexy nurses and cheerleaders and shit anyway. So the young ones, at least. Well, some old ones probably.
Want to be young?
Some cougars.
Cougars. Mellencamp.
Mellencamp. What is that?
Like something cougar Mellencamp.
I'm not going to say the other one. The MILF.
MILF.
Thanks, babe. There's children listening to this. So.
I hope not. Because if they did, then their vocabulary will be flowery.
Very flowery. It'd be broadened by terribleness.
And then they won't know where Alaska is. And they'll be like, Mommy, it's
That's
near
true.
Hawaii.
And then they won't know. What was the other thing? They won't know where the Pacific.
He's pointing.
You said Alaska. What's the other one? There was another one.
Spain.
Cuba?
Where's Spain?
In Europe.
Now you know that.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to forget it now. Is it in Venezuela?
Venezuela's a country.
Is it in there?
No.
Smack dab in the middle?
No.
It's like a little zit?
No.
No?
Like Spain has been trying to pop it for years.
It won't pop!
And then when it does, it's like gross.
That's going to be bad.
It's like my hoof videos when they puss.
Ew. You've been watching those like religiously lately.
I don't know why. It's just fascinating because they cut like... Okay, so if you're on Facebook, there's these random videos that pop up and I get like obsessed with them. So it's kind of like Dr. Pimple Popper, but...
hoof style.
Like with cow hooves. And so this guy, his name is Nate the Hoof Guy. And he literally, his job is to file down cows' nails, hooves.
See, I did not know that a hoof was like a nail, like a human nail. It like grows over time.
Yeah.
And you can file it down and it'll grow again and shit like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
I
so
thought it was just like
it's kind of like your finger.
done.
And like when cows step on like nails or something, it's like something being shoved in your finger.
Oh, that happened to my buddy one time. We're in North Dakota working and he was like trying to break the torque off a pipe or something like that. So he had a pipe wrench and he was pushing down on it, but he was holding it like this, like an idiot. And I would say it to his face because, you know, he doesn't listen to this, but if he did, he would know who I'm talking about. And he put all his weight on it and went down and he hit his finger on the in between both of them. And it was just, it was swollen, black, purple, pink, green, whatever color you can name of. It was it. So it was hurting so bad that he had to get
Did
one
he
of
cry?
our. No, I mean he's a pretty manly man. I would have cried like a little bitch, but the other guy, he was like, well, I'm not going to say what he was on, but he was on some shit, substances. He had.
Were they illegal or?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
He had to, but that's
Does
the way
it start with-
that's the way he would function though. Like he was a functioning substance user.
Does it start with H?
I don't know. The only one I really knew of was the C one.
The cocaine.
Yeah, cocaina. But anyway, so he had to get him in order to get a needle and hammer it into his nail to relieve the blood and pressure. And I was like, are you sure you want him to do it? Because
I mean, at least if he
if
knows.
that motherfucker goes a little bit too far, that's going to go through your finger, my guy.
But if he's on cocaina, it means
he's not
like,
going to be gentle.
He's going to be like hyper focused.
I guess. I would never trust him. Like,
there's a song from Sophie Tucker that's called Cocaine or Coke. And they're like, I do more work so I can do more cocaine.
Jesus.
It's
I mean, that's just what everybody should probably do. If you need to do a lot of work, just do coke.
I should just do coke to lose weight. That's what my trainer said I should do.
Really?
I was like, is there
you
anything
go.
else that can help me lose weight? And she was like, cocaine.
I mean, that would probably blow your heart out, but
Probably. But I'll be like never sleepy.
you would never be sleepy.
I would get so much done.
You already get so much done.
But think of it, me on cocaine.
I wouldn't need to do anything. I just play video games all day. You're like, babe, I got it. I'm like, all right.
I learned how to fix a plane. I'm going to go to your job. And then I run off.
You just boom, 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 boom.
I scamper over to your
I would
work.
fucking get dizzy just seeing you like go all over the place.
You'll catch me in the bathroom painting my face black.
Oh my
and you'll be
God.
like, babe, what are you doing? I'm going to go do your shift.
Take my car, just tip out.
And you'll be like, I'm actually doing blackface, but I don't do it well.
Jeez Louise.
Everybody would know, like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, hi,
I'm Tyler. They're like, oh yeah, I recognize you.
And then your friends are messaging you, and they're like, yo,
whoa, what's going on? But see, you wouldn't be able to clock in anyway because it's a fingerprint. So
I'll just rip off your finger.
thanks.
Which one is it?
I did both. So
And I'll be like, here you go.
Jesus, now we got real dark and scary.
So, relieve the pressure from the nail.
Yeah, you went on one of your binges.
You go on bitches all the time, but that was funny.
I couldn't watch it, so I had to because I was looking at it, I was like, are you fucking serious? And I was like, yep, I'm going out of this room. Because he had to put his hand on the bench. The guy had a needle on there, and he did it right in the middle, and he had to tap it in. And he did it somehow without going too far. He went just far enough to go through the nail and then pierce it, and it just started squirting out.
You should have watched.
Fuck no. I could not see someone hammer a nail into it was like a needle into someone's finger.
I could have done it.
I couldn't do that.
I could have done it to myself.
Because I thought he was going to go on accident and go through.
When I cut my finger, I thought I was going to have to give myself stitches.
Like, that's different. Giving myself stitches, that's different. But, something like that, because it's already, in pain. Not in pain. It's already hurting, a lot. So, and then you have to put more pressure on there by hitting a needle in it. No, fuck that. No, I'm good. So, I always, even at work, I always, from that incident, I'm always, whenever I'm, trying to push on something, there's something behind it, I do like this. I don't put my hand like that. If I do, I'll do it like this. So if I hit, I'm hitting this and not. I guess he had it like that. I don't know how the fuck he hit his
stupid
finger.
ways.
Yeah, stupid ways. Because if he had it full, he should have hit his thumb or his knuckles, and he would have been fine.
All right, guys, I'm going to plug our Patreon page. I've been giving a lot of facial expressions. So if you want to see my face, although it is trolly looking today because I have zits all over my face.
She has two. It's not
They're
all over.
huge right here. You can't really see it in the video.
See? You can't really see it in the video.
But take a shot. You heard the dogs. But Patreon page, go to our website, inforthenightpodcast.com. I had to think about
you
that.
might need to write these down because you're kind of forgetting.
inforthenightpodcast.com and go to Patreon and you can click on the link and become a Patreon donor. And you'll get to see our pretty faces.
Gorgeous faces.
Wow.
Yep. Multi-platinum.
But anyway, hi, my name's Katie.
Hi, my name is La.
Are you British today,
I wish.
mate?
So I can be like your Bridgerton guy.
I mean, he is some sexy British dude. Mm-hmm. You think he's cute?
Not really.
Oh, I thought you said you thought he was handsome.
No. You do.
Yeah, I think he's handsome. Anyway, how was your week?
Silence. I kill you. I mean, work week, so, nothing impressive because I'm back in Tulsa, so, whatever. It is what it is.
We went to a friend's birthday wedding on Sunday. It was really fun.
We talked about that last time. Oh.
We went to a friend's wedding, so congratulations if you are listening. Congrats.
I don't think he does, but.
And then after that, we went to trivia, and we felt real stupid.
Well, the questions were, impossible, so.
I just was I couldn't.
Even the people that won, they only won with, 62, I think.
There was a lot of it, 84 or something.
So, no one did very well. They just, I guess, knew a little bit more, but I don't know how.
I have no idea. But
and plus, some of the questions were, for doctors or people who had kids, and we neither. So, yeah, we're not going to win those. Hopefully they get, easier at some point, but if not, then We're never going to win.
Even the music ones, like, I know the songs, don't know the name, don't know the artist, really don't know the lyrics. And I'm like...
I can't believe they did a Cardi B one.
Ugh.
Can't stand that chick.
All right, well, let's just get into it. Skipping over fun stuff. Okay, so... We're not qualified. I just had a brain fart.
We are qualified.
Do
Get it right, please.
We technically were supposed to do it last week, but it did not work out that way because I miscalculated and didn't.
Blame her.
But at least you're getting it this week. And it's our Halloween episode because this is on the 28th. So, yeah.
So the next one's going to be after Halloween.
And now we get to the holiday bullshit.
Then we get Thanksgiving stuff.
So, let's get into it. So, remember, we have confessions, we have advice, we have FH's funny headlines, and then, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Are you just going to repeat after me?
Are you just going to
I hate you. Wow. All right. So, first confession, you're going to really like this one. Confession. Candy corn tastes like dirt that's been smoothed over and dyed different colors. I don't understand why anybody would ever willingly put it in their mouth.
I like how you say I'm going to like this. And as soon as you said that, I gave you that evil ass look the whole time while you were talking. Candy corn is delicious.
No, it tastes like sadness.
It does not taste. It tastes like deliciousness.
What does it taste like to you?
Candy corn.
That doesn't explain it.
I don't know how to explain what it tastes like. It just tastes like candy that's corn. But not with the kernels. And it has orange and white on it.
And yellow?
And yellow. It's delicious. Candy corn does not taste like dirt, people.
It does. It tastes so sad.
So I bet that person that said that probably does not like cilantro either.
I don't like cilantro.
I know you don't. And you don't like candy corn. So I think that's like the difference.
A lot of people hate both. The thing is, cilantro tastes like fucking soap. It tastes like dish soap. It does not
taste like soap. Your taste buds are fucked.
You're fucked.
I am. Take your confession and go over there somewhere. You're going to like this one. I don't even know what it is. Just wanted to be mean back. Candy corn is delicious, people.
The confession. Candy corn is delicious.
Yeah. Candy corn is sexy. That would be awesome if you had that confession and then the next one was like, candy corn is super good. I was like, hell yeah. I want to be friends with that person.
And it was you.
I know, right?
Because you're the only person on the planet who...
I am not. There's a lot of people on the planet that like. I would say at least 1 billion people like candy corn.
It's not even half, babe.
What do you mean it's not even half?
1 billion? 1 billion?
And? It doesn't need to be half. I'm pretty sure not even half the people like cilantro, even though it's the shit, especially on street tacos. So
it just ruins food. It just tastes like dish soap.
It does not.
Just spray some Dawn on top of it. There you go.
There you go. It'll be delicious then. Because I don't think it tastes like dish soap. It tastes like, with cilantro and onions, it just, I don't know. It's like a seasoning almost. And it's greatness. Huh?
It is a seasoning. It's a herb.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that because it's like fucking that big.
What about
like
basil?
What do you mean?
Basil.
The basil I use is not big leaves.
I can be big
leaves.
leaves.
You're talking about, no, what's that leaf that you put in? Bay leaf. That's a seasoning, but it's like a full leaf.
So it's the same as cilantro. Okay, your turn.
No, your face. Confession. Last year, I shit myself right before Halloween, so I baked it into the oven in the shape of cookies and gave it out to kids.
First and foremost, you had to touch your own shit. How much shit did you shit yourself?
They must have shit themselves a lot.
Because if it's like...
Yeah, they had to smell it the whole time.
And they gave it out to kids.
And they put chocolate chip cookies in it? Or chocolate chip in it?
You have to understand, people are not going to waste their drugs on your children. They will waste their shit.
They'll waste their waste. Waste their waste. Wow, I'm going to read that one more time for people that missed it. Okay, like I did. I don't think I read that clearly. Last year, I shit myself right before Halloween, so I baked it in the oven in the shape of cookies and gave them out to kids. That is fucking disgusting. How did kids even eat that? Did they not tell it was shit?
Maybe like he put sugar in it. Like, you know the movie The Help where she put her own shit in a pie and like the girl ate it and she's like, this is really good.
No, shit is not good.
If you put enough sugar in it, it doesn't
Fuck
matter.
no. It's still going to smell like shit.
And then you put vanilla in it and then like cocoa powder to make it even more chocolatey.
That's fucking gross. See, and that's why Halloween and like trick or treat is just ruined because people like that.
Yeah.
Like the drugs and now people doing shit cookies. Literal shit cookies.
Also, I did, for confessions, I mostly did Halloween themed.
Jeez Louise, that is insane.
We're going to move on because that bothers me a little bit.
You don't want a shit cookie, bitch?
No, I really don't.
Like your shit cookies wouldn't even be like
liquid. It's
yeah, it'll be
shit
liquid.
Smoothies.
Shit. Gosh almighty. I just ate too. You're going to make me barf everywhere.
Lose weight. All right. My next one is advice. So, hi guys. I've been in a relationship for 4 years with a guy who I'm starting to lose hope with now.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. I like to think that I've been patient and tolerant up until now, where it's really getting me down. The issue is
He has a small penis.
he very rarely asks me any questions, even basic ones like, how are you doing? I always ask him how he is, and I always get a response like, I'm fine, yeah. Fave moves, books, games, movies. Fave movies, books, games, places he wants to visit, what he wants in life. He'll always just give an answer and then cut the conversation. He won't ever ask what my favorite X thing is or what I thought of X thing or which X place I'd like to visit in 4 years. I can honestly say he's asked me only a handful of questions. It's so frustrating to keep trying to make conversation only to keep having them shut off almost instantly. And I have to keep pulling things out the air to ask him while never getting any questions back to me. It's draining, and I find myself now talking to other people about my day, how I'm doing, what I'm doing, rather than him. I've spoke to him about it before, and he says he'll try harder. Things might slightly improve for a few days, and then it's back to normal again. It's been 4 years like this. Will anything ever change? Damn. What's the issue with him? Any advice, please? Thank you in advance.
Yeah, I got a huge advice. Want to know what it is?
Shit cookies?
No. Surprisingly, no.
Give him a cookie and just sit there and stare at him while he eats
See if he eats it.
And then he'll ask, what is this?
And you're like, it's shit. I bet his conversation will peak up then.
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you? There's a second question.
There's a second question. Look at that. What did you put in this?
Why did you do this?
There's a third question.
Like, just keep on asking questions and just
keep
don't
going.
answer.
Yeah, just don't answer any of them. See how he likes it. I mean, geez Louise. I know what I would do. I would no longer be in that relationship.
Fuck, after a year, I wouldn't be in that relationship.
Yeah, after a year. After 6 months. Like,
after a month.
If you can't have a conversation with anyone, then what's the point of being in a relationship? Like, that's communication is the whole thing.
My other question is, like, I understand asking questions is good how to get to know somebody, but you should have realized that they don't ask questions.
Yeah, in the very beginning. In
the very beginning, and then I would have addressed it and been like, okay.
But wait, so how do they become official? Because you have to ask.
I know.
So maybe he never asked.
Maybe this is just a ploy, and this person is psychotic. Not to be mean to you, but I'm just throwing something out there. And you just think you're in a relationship with him, and he literally doesn't know you. He just is like nice to you, and he just passes you in the hall or something.
Damn, that's like a movie.
And you're just like, he's my boyfriend.
Damn.
We've been together for 4
years. I've had that
years.
kind of happen.
And then he's actually engaged to like the cheerleader or something.
I don't know if they live together, but I don't think that was said at all.
Oh yeah, it just says my boyfriend.
Because if they live together, then obviously they're together.
She's been in a relationship. It doesn't even say boyfriend.
Oh, it doesn't?
Mm-mm. So maybe.
Well, she says him though. So
yeah, Hey guys, I've been in a relationship for 4 years with a guy who I'm starting to lose hope with now.
With the guy, yeah, she's already losing hope. She didn't say boyfriend, and she just said a guy.
Just break up with him.
Just break up with him. It's been 4 years of the same thing. You've been like, you've exhausted all aspects of trying to get this man to talk, and he doesn't want to. So either he's not interested in you, and you're forcing it in a way, or he's just not very sociable or talkative, and you're forcing it in a way.
Yeah, so you're forcing it either way.
Yeah, you're forcing it either way. So just be like, hey, it's not working out, bud, and you can go be quiet with someone else. I'm going to go get a new boyfriend who actually talks to me, chunk up a deuce, and then kick him out.
And then they date somebody like you that won't shut up.
Exactly. There you go. Bam! Problem solved.
Next question.
Next question. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool.
Love you too, Mary Simpson. All right.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't say anything. It's my turn. No, shh, no, not even laughing. Nope, you can't move either. Are you done?
I'm in a toxic relationship.
How do I get out of this? Any advice?
I'm like pretend. I'm in a relationship.
A toxic relationship. Like, wait, is that on there? Yes.
His name is nothing.
His name is Lur. I'm like, oh, that's not me.
Wait, this sounds vaguely familiar. No, babe, it's not.
Okay, perfect. Moving on.
Break up with him. Okay.
Babe, I want a divorce. Oh, that was me.
Good job.
Super late. So about those divorce papers. Can I go now? Jesus. I work in a department full of women. I am 27 female, and they are all in their 30s to 40s. There are 2 women in particular in my department who are always trying to get into my business. I was going to say get into my pants. That would have been better.
I thought you were going to say that too.
And talk about personal lives. They are always asking me extremely personal questions about everything when I'm trying to work. I am honestly not wanting to share information about my personal life with them since they turn things around on you and cause drama. I just want to go to work, and go home. How would you politely, all caps, tell them that you don't want to talk about your personal life and how you want to keep a professional relationship only? I have tried to think of ways I can say this to them, but all sound extremely rude in my head. I mean, they're all going to be rude because no matter how you say it anyway, they're going to take it rudely. So
you can just like put it like a caveat before that and be like, hey, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I would prefer just to work.
I mean, that's the best way to say it.
That's the only way you can do it.
Probably going to take it rude.
Or what you can do is make them tea, put a drug in it. Mm-hmm. When they drink the tea, they'll pass out on their desk, and they won't bother you for a while.
Yes! That's the best way. Or, this is a super good one.
Give them shit cookies, and then they won't want to be your friend.
No, then they'll definitely want to be your friend because they might like them. Here's another one. You can give them a laxative.
They'll be in the bathroom forever.
Exactly. And they won't have to be able to talk to you because they'll be shitting their brains out. And make sure to give them, like, whatever the dosage says, just double it. And then, or triple it, depending on how.
Then they bleed rectally.
That's on them. They'll be all right. They put this upon themselves for asking personal questions. So,
That is the repercussions.
Yeah, that is a repercussion. Ask personal questions, you get a laxative in your coffee. If you don't like coffee, you can get laxative in your tea.
You ask personal questions, you get drugged.
Yeah. Stitches get snitches.
Snitches get stitches.
Stitches get snitches.
The other way.
Niches get stitches.
Snitches get stitches.
Stitches get... Damn it! Snitches get stitches. There we go. Talkative people get laxatives. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Talkative people get Tupac'd.
Why Tupac?
I just was thinking, this is
for
Tupac.
God.
This is for Tupac.
For y'all have seen Chucky, the new Chucky.
Child's Play, our last episode, we talk about it.
Well, yeah, it's Child's Play, not Chucky. So those are 4 options. I think all are very liable. Or
reliable. Or good.
Viable.
There you go. That's a good word.
That's what I meant to say.
All right, my next one is a funny headline.
Is it, though?
It is. So, a $1.4 million speeding ticket surprised a Georgia man before officials clarified the situation.
A $1.4 million speeding ticket?
Connor Caddo tells WSAV TV in Savannah that he received the citation after getting pulled over in September for driving 90 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. He called the court thinking the figure was a typo, but says he was told he either had to pay it or to appear in court in December. Savannah's officials say anyone caught driving more than 35 miles per hour over the speed limit has to appear in court, where a judge will determine the actual fine. The figure Caddo received reflected a placeholder that was automatically generated by an e-citation software used by the local recorder's court, said Joshua Peacock, a spokesman for Savannah City government. The actual fine cannot exceed $1,000 in addition to state mandated costs. So it was just a placeholder.
A placeholder. Wow.
I mean, if I got a speeding ticket like that, I would probably start crying. Like, there would be no way.
mean, that's impossible. First of all, you have to be going like 1,000 miles over, like 1,000,000 miles over the speed limit.
Yeah.
Because there was one time I got, like, in Dallas, the speed limit, I think, was 65, and I was going 120. And my speeding ticket was only like 300.
Only?
Yeah, what do you mean? That's cheap. I was going almost 60 miles over the speed limit. That's like
you
manslaughter.
shouldn't have been doing that.
That's like, I should have been in jail, but the cop, like, he was like, yeah, we're not taking anybody to jail. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. We're just handing out speeding tickets. I was like, thank God, because I would have been in a shit ton of trouble. And it was in my mom's car at the time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so they would have repoed her car.
She would have been so pissed.
And it was her BMW that she, like, was trying to, like, the white one that she's been, I don't think you ever saw it. But that she, like, saved up to get and all this, like, it was a big thing. But, yeah, it would have been bad news bears. That's insane. $1.4 million placeholder. Yeah, I can take that shit and shove it.
Okay.
Mine is a FH2.
Funny headline.
That one. There we go. A Danish artist who submitted empty frames as artwork is appealing court ruling to repay the cash. A Danish artist who was given a pile of cash by a museum in northern Denmark to create a piece for their exhibit on labor conditions 2 years ago submitted 2 empty canvases titled "Take the Money and Run." The exhibit caused a stir. A Danish court ruled last week that Jens Hanning has to repay 492,549 kroner, or 69,894, to the Kusten Museum in Aalborg for having violated his contract. His lawyer, Peter Schweinen, that's exactly how it is, too.
Great. Good to know.
Said Wednesday that the contemporary artist is appealing the ruling and declined further comment.
So this guy is lazy. He was an artist. He's an actual Danish artist and had his artwork in museums already. He was just being lazy, and he's like, I'm just going to give him empty canvases as artwork. And the funny thing is, like, I read the whole article. That was just like a summary of it. The museum's like, wow, these are so beautiful and deep. And then they realized nothing was done to the canvases. They were just blank canvases.
How are they going to sit there and say it's beautiful and deep? If it's blank.
The name is like, take the money and run. They thought he did brushwork or something. I don't know. But
maybe you got to put black light on it. See, that would have been cool if he would have did like a black light artwork, but then like he hands it in, take the money and run, and it's like empty. And then, like, he plays it off as like, oh, yeah, I didn't do anything. And he's like, no, motherfuckers, put black light on it. And it's just, like, this badass, like, picture of, like, someone taking money and
like
running.
Like a robbery.
Like a robbery or something. Like, that would have been dope. But, yeah, pay back that $69,000, you piece of stuffing.
Stuffing?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to call artists a piece of shit because they might sue me. So
don't sue us. Allegedly.
Yeah. That's why I didn't say it. I said a piece of stuffing.
All right. My last one. Well, actually, I have a random pro tip after my confession, but that's going to be last. Confession. I fucked my cousin at a Halloween party. I didn't know because she was wearing a mask.
How do they know afterwards?
They probably It's a mask.
Is it a first cousin?
It didn't say.
Second cousin?
Didn't say.
Third cousin?
Doesn't say. This is kind of like the episode of Family Guy when Chris and Meg make out.
Yeah. I mean...
That's brother and sister, but...
No, I know. Obviously. I'm talking about this. I mean... If it's not a first cousin, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not like fucking your sister. Like, that's bad.
That's
it's
very
like,
Kentucky.
That's like blood. Like blood. But...
Ew.
Like a cousin, or especially a second or third cousin, I mean, there might be like 1% of the same blood in there somewhere lingering around. So like I wouldn't shun them as bad if they just did their cousin. So, you know.
Great to know that's where you lie.
I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't bang my cousin.
That's gross.
They already did it, so, you know, what's the fucking point? Was it good?
It doesn't say.
Can you ask them?
Was it good?
I mean, obviously, if they went back for seconds, then that would be
if they went back for seconds, it would be like, damn.
After finding out. But then maybe it might have been that good. So like, fuck it, let's just do this.
Let's get married.
It's like that one, like this couple, they found out that they were like brother and sister, and they've been married for like 15 years or some shit.
There's like, I think in Ireland, since it's such a small island, there's like this app they use that if you meet somebody in a bar or something, you connect your phones together and it'll tell if you're related or not, because it's just like, it's a possibility because it's so small. It's an island and it's very tight-knit communities.
Well, they need to move out of that island then.
But I just was like, that's kind of funny. I think everybody should do that.
I mean, not really necessarily in the States. I mean, because...
It's a melting pot, whatever.
Yeah, it's like a sandbox here, so you don't really need to do that here. But yeah, in Finland, then yeah, they need to do it there. Or like
Ireland?
Finland, yeah.
It's like a sandbox. When we were kids, our sandbox, the cats used as a litter box.
And y'all played in it.
I didn't after I found that out.
Now I understand why. It all makes sense now. Let's see. Oh, mine's a confessiones. Super short and sweet. Someone had a pumpkin in their front yard and I shat inside of it. I like how both my confessions deal with shit.
I like poop stories.
Wow. They must have really had to go.
Or they were holding it in and they hate their neighbor and they just are
or
like,
that too.
Fuck.
I mean, if I hated my neighbor, I would do that shit. I'll eat.
But how would you get...
See, I would like do it to where I would eat or drink a glass of milk too.
Oh, you're lactose intolerant.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I'll go fucking shit because it will be, well, then I'll probably be there for a while too. So.
And then the neighbor comes out and you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Of course, I'll make sure they're not home first.
Hold on.
Like, give me a minute.
Do you have wipes?
Some milk. Yeah.
Do you have some wipes?
You have some wipes? Oh, wait, I'm not done yet.
And then it starts coming out like the face.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, it starts just pouring over the face, coming out the ears if they had it. That'd be dope. And if not, then I'll put like a little booty hole in the back of the pumpkin so it comes out of there. Then it's like the pumpkin is shitting too. We're both shitting. Look at that. Match made in heaven.
What the fuck?
Fuck yeah. I'm going to do that now. I want to. Can we get a carved pumpkin so I can go shit in it?
No.
Why not?
Because then I'll have to clean it up.
Why would I? You wouldn't clean it up. I would clean it up. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'll just take it out to the forest over there and shit in it and then leave it there.
And then somebody randomly...
so bad.
Somebody would randomly... Hey, you would never go into a forest.
True.
So that story is like out completely.
Then to sit in the grass, that's probably going to have shit crawling all over me, to take a dumples. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Dumples?
A dumples. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Nah. But then if I did in my dreams and it sat there for like a week and it like...
Would you visit it again?
Fuck no, because the pumpkin would be rotting and then the shit would be like, oh, that would smell so bad. Like So bad.
And somebody like goes hiking in the woods and they're like, what is that smell?
What is that god awful smell?
It smells like a dead body.
Yeah, and it's a pumpkin shit.
Pumpkin shit.
Pumpkin shit. That's like a pie.
You know, that's going to be like one of those stupid challenges. Like, it's called the pumpkin shit.
Oh,
it's going to be like Tide Pod. And like, I challenge blah, blah.
Well, see, that's
this.
better to do besides Tide Pods. And like the other one where they were doing something else that was killing people too. Like a pumpkin shit would be good because no one's going to die from that. So, well,
maybe.
Unless they did it to a neighbor and they got shot, then that would be a little different. But
shit in the pumpkin and then put it on the neighbor's lawn.
No, because you got to carry it. What if the bottom breaks? It's like so heavy and acidy that it just, melts the pumpkin.
How much are these guys shitting in? Is it like filled to the brim? Like if you get a big ass pumpkin.
I mean, maybe so. It could be a small pumpkin or it could be a big one.
I mean, if you're really going to go shit in a pumpkin, wouldn't you buy a bigger pumpkin?
No, it depends on the person's ass. Like, I got a big ass, so I need a big pumpkin. But maybe it might be like someone with a small ass.
And so they get those cancer pumpkins.
Exactly. And that would be even worse because it's like a cancer pumpkin. That would be mean, actually. That's like a hate crime. Shit in a cancer pumpkin.
They're not really cancer pumpkins. Those are the ones with the big, like, knots on the outside.
Yeah, like there are bumps all over them.
So we call those cancer pumpkins because it's like tumors.
Yeah.
We should probably call them tumor pumpkins.
Tumor pumpkins. Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
Or cancer pumpkins.
But... we have spent maybe about 10 minutes talking about shitting in pumpkins.
But it's been great.
Sure.
See?
The logic is not there. I would not do that.
Do what? Take a shit in a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Well, yours is liquid anyway, so yours is not shit. Yours are like water poops or something.
Yeah, they are very watery.
So, yeah, you can't take shits. So
I can take shits, but it's like peeing from both holes.
There you go. There you go.
Is that too much information?
You let everyone know about your bowels.
I don't know what's wrong with my body.
Maybe they might know. If someone knows, she just did a confession right now. So, if someone can give her advice.
If any of you out there are doctors or have
any advice to give to wifey, please email and call.
Don't call, because that would be scary as fuck. I will not pick up. The rule is don't call me. Call him. I'll give you his number.
I'll answer.
867
5309.
There you go.
Huh?
So there you go. That's our number.
That's our number.
Call it.
Call it. Right now.
Did you do it?
My phone's ringing.
All right. So to wrap this all up, I thought it would be funny. I read something and I thought it was hilarious. It was a meme.
Oh, meme? I was like, what is that?
A meme. I say it wrong.
You do.
So it's called a random pro tip. This is a tip for everybody out there. Men, women, children, whatever.
Dogs.
If a woman or man or anybody asks if you notice anything new, tell them, I do. Your beauty surprises me every day. And then continue to think about velociraptors.
Huh?
So if I go up to you and be like, do you notice anything different about me? And you're like, yes, your beauty surprises me every day. And then you can go back and do whatever. And then I would feel like,
That's mean.
It is, but...
Or you can be like, have a blessed day. Have a Satan one.
Have a Satan one.
Especially Halloween around the corner. It's the best answer. You still need an answer like that.
I did. I've done it.
I haven't been there. Because I want to see I want to see their facial expression.
They'll be like, Jesus will save you. And I'm like, no, he won't.
I mean, has anyone like cussed you out yet?
No, I think they're probably a little too scared. Because I am bald, so I probably am a Satanist, and they don't want to piss me off.
Or they think you're a skinhead.
That too. But then when they see me with you, and it's like a very confusing situation.
That's why we get stared at a lot. Because they think you a skinhead, and they think I'm like...
black.
Ghetto. So until they hear me talk, and they're like, what the fuck?
You're so white.
They're like, what is this? What kind of shenanigans I'm getting played with? And then
Now, it would be funnier, would never do this because this is terrible, but have one of those swastikas on my arm or something.
oh my, you'll probably get shot.
I
No.
would. I don't think that's funny. That's really bad.
You
Holocaust
would
is bad.
hella get
but
shot.
like that's what skinheads have as tattoos and shit. So it's just
You would really
it would
get
really
shot.
mess
That could
people
be
up.
your Halloween costume.
No, I really don't want to be shot. They'd be like, oh, what are you dressed up as? And I'm like, I'm a skinhead.
Skinhead, hello.
And they're like, oh, nice costume. I thought that was how she really looked.
And they go running in terror.
Or scamper off.
Scamper off?
Scamper.
Is that what the fuck is that?
You know when like there's a rabbit outside, you see it, and then it gets scared and runs away?
Yeah,
That's
running away.
Scampering.
Or running because they're fucking running
They're hopping.
super fast. So running.
How about a chipmunk?
I've never seen a chipmunk.
You've never seen a chipmunk?
In real life? No.
You've never...
I've seen Alvin and the Chipmunks. Does that count?
No.
Oh, well, yeah.
You need to get outside more.
Or not. Because bugs are outside.
I'm going to take your computer and set it outside.
I would stab you. With something else that I can't say on the podcast.
We have said a lot of shit on the podcast, and you
Penis. I crack myself up. I wasn't going to say it, but you forced my hand.
We say it every single episode.
I don't. You do.
Penis peni.
Yeah, well, we don't say it like that. We just say synopsi, and you say penis peni. See, you say it. I don't say it. I'm the good one in this group. Halo. Devil horns.
I like how you think that. Everybody, that pause, they're going to be like, damn, did it turn off?
It's like, what? They're like trying to fix the radio?
Because that's happened where it's like silent on a podcast, and I was like, shit, it stopped. And then they like start up again, and it scares the shit out of me.
Oh my God.
Words. Loud.
Words. You don't like words.
I don't...
You don't even like, see, I bet if you were dating that guy that one chick was dating, you'd be like the happiest person ever. Because
I would forget that I'm...
he wouldn't talk to you, you wouldn't talk to him, and then there you go.
I would forget I'm in a relationship, and then he like randomly pop up like, oh shit!
There you are.
I missed you so much!
Get out of here.
Do we need to talk today?
Of course not.
Great.
He wouldn't talk to you, you wouldn't talk to him. Now me, I'm the one always bothering you.
It's not that you bother me.
I do. You can
It's
say
just
it's
that
fine.
you don't stop talking.
Or I don't stop bothering you.
You'll go around the house saying exactly what you're doing.
I need you to know what's happening. What if I trip and fall? You didn't know where my last location was.
In the house, I'm pretty sure I'll hear you.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I might hit my head first and knock out and then fall down the stairs 20,000 times.
You are not a small man. It will go... Doo, 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 doo.
You call me fat?
Didn't say that.
You're low-key call me fat. I get it. It's cool. Whatever.
I did not say that. You are a big man.
Call
Tall.
me fat again. Wow.
Tall.
Keep digging that grave, babe. Keep digging that grave.
We're digging graves now.
You're digging a grave.
Not a hole, just a grave.
Grave, yes. Grave.
I would hear you fall.
Because I'm fat. Got it. We've already said this.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Wow.
Say I love you. All right, next episode. I get the movie. Lur gets the topic. Movie, we actually answered a question at trivia regarding this movie, and he has never seen this movie. Do you remember what it is?
Fuck. I can't remember the word.
Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, Rosemary's Baby.
This is a nice oldie but a goodie. You can watch it on Vudu, Prime. You can do on Redbox. There's a bunch of different options. This is probably more going to be a rental than anything, but it is Halloween season, so this is one of those good Halloween scare movies. So
yeah.
And you get the topic. What's your topic?
Big Bertha.
No.
Oh.
I pretty much help him out with his topics, and I tell him it before, but then he never remembers. So
Never fucking remember. Gail Gates.
Starts with an E.
Elena.
No.
Starts with an E. Elisa.
Elisa Lam.
Oh, I was close.
What is it? Elisa Lam.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an A.
No, it's E.
Elisa Lam. Oh.
I think I'm saying it wrong. Wait, let me check. I think it's Elisa. E.
Elisa Lam.
Yeah, Elisa Lam. Elisa Lam. So that one's a really good unsolved mystery. So we're going to be covering that next week, along with watching Rosemary's Baby. So make sure to check out next week's episode. And then, even though we just finished a We're Not Qualified episode, you can always write in your stories, confessions, advice, funny headlines, anything you think would be interesting to hear about. Go ahead and send it into our email, inforthenight69@gmail.com, or go to our website, inforthenightpodcast.com, and you can submit it there under contact.
More shit stories.
What else can you find on our webcast?
Webcam? What are you doing?
Website
now, babe? Wow.
Website.
Patreon and merch.
Patreon and merch. So today I made a new shirt that says "Full Bodied and Packs a Punch."
There you go.
I like that one. But check it out. I have been having a lot of visitors, but definitely check it out. And if you like something, go ahead and do it. It's not only Patreon podcast based. It is other things that I think is funny. So it's just kind of funny merchandise. So, but it's In for the Night podcast themed, like the title. So In for the Night store on Etsy. You can go look at that there, or just go to our website, inforthenightpodcast.com, and click merch, and it'll bring you right there.
Ba-bam.
Ba-bam. But that's pretty much it for us today.
Yeah.
I hope we gave you a reason to stay in for the night.
And until next time, peeperinos, peace out. Wee.